So, since I hate fanboys and since everybody's freaking out trying to decide if they should get a PS4 or an Xbox One, I decided to make two videos. And in every one of them, I will explain why you should get an Xbox One and why you shouldn't get one, and why you should get a PS4 and why you shouldn't get one. Do we want to start with Xbox One? Yes, we do. Are we starting? Yes, we are. Now, let's start saying that the main reason why people play video games is because of the video games. So we're trying to figure out which system is the best for you depending on the exclusives and depending on what you like to play. The first franchise I would like to think about is Forza Motorsport, and it is one that you cannot really miss if you are a driving simulator addicted. You can't really compare Forza Motorsports with Gran Turismo, because let's be honest, Gran Turismo has a beautiful graphics. Gran Turismo is a very nice game, a lot of cars, a lot of choices, but regarding the driving model itself, you can't really compare it with Forza Motorsport, which is a way more realistic than that. So if you actually love driving simulators, you don't want to miss Forza Motorsport, which in the case of Forza Motorsport 5, you should be able to play on launch date. Another reason is Halo, for sure. Halo is a very strong and definitely beautiful franchise. It is amazing. They have done wonders with the first four main chapters, and also the spin-off were great. So if you love Halo franchise, if you love sci-fi, and if you love FPS that can give you a very strong environment and a very strong plot and screenplay, you don't want to miss Halo either. We already know that they're working on another chapter for the Xbox One, and we already know that they're working on a TV show that will be watchable only on the Xbox One. So if you love that franchise, you don't want to miss the Xbox One. Another reason, another franchise that you should take into consideration is Fable. Never mind. Another reason could be the fact that Microsoft has money, and having money in this industry is very important, because Microsoft is always in this position where it could buy exclusive, whether they are like timed exclusives that they can have first before the PS4. This is not something that we can rely on, because these things keep changing and they are not really predictable, but it is a plus. Gears of War should be considered too, maybe, but I'm not going to consider it because as we now know, Cliff Bleszinski, who was the main game designer, has now left Epic Games, and we haven't heard actually any news regarding any new chapter of Gears of War, so I wouldn't think about that as a plus or a reason to get an Xbox One, until we hear something more from these guys. Reasons why you shouldn't be getting it. The price point. The price point is a huge factor with this economy, and having their console selling for $100/euros more is not cool. You can justify that by saying that they are actually giving you the Kinect as well, but yeah, that was their choice. I didn't ask for a Kinect. I don't like those big guys watching at me every time I sit in there masturbating or doing anything else. And if I have to think about spending 500 euros, I don't know, I would probably go for something else. That is a lot of money. And you should also consider the fact that you have to add the money for the live, which is required. You shouldn't get an Xbox One because of the fact that the DRMs are really, really annoying. You don't want to support that market. It is crippling the industry, it is crippling the customers. And the fact that you have to be online once every 24 hours is just plain bullshit. Because we have to make sure you're not a pirate! Arr. Yeah, seriously, I never liked DRMs. I'm not going to support DRMs. This is bullshit. And also, we have to think about the fact that Microsoft is not dealing very well with their customers. They have shown a total lack of respect towards us. I think 2 days ago, during the E3, some guy from the press went to the Matrix, I believe, and they said, what are you going to do about the customers who can't rely on an internet connection? And the guy just responded saying that, hey, we already got a console that doesn't require an internet connection, and it's called Xbox 360. Really? Like, are you serious right now? A company this big and this important is really responding like that, which sounds very, very cocky to me. I don't expect a company like that to respond like that. They are not giving you any kind of freedom with the fact that they are controlling you with the DRMs every time, with the fact that you cannot open the Xbox, you cannot change the disc. Like, we know that with PS4 we can open the box and just put another hard disk in there. You cannot do that with the Xbox One. You can say you will have plenty of space, you will have the cloud, you can rely on whatever you want. Yeah, but I would love to change my hard disk, okay? Okay. And of course, the main reason why you shouldn't buy an Xbox One is the name.